meet your presenter. That's me. Simone Vincenzi, I'm the inner confidence catalyst. I'm the founder of Your Power to Shine and the co-founder of GTEx that is growing together exponentially with Ben that is tonight on the call with us. A bit of my background, I had more than 8 years of experience in the catering industry, working as a restaurant manager and a head waiter for a lot of Michelin star restaurants. Very successful. At the age of 18, I was managing two restaurants. One of them was a Michelin star restaurant, and I never had to write a CV in that industry. It was really easy. I've been always recommended. I always find job in that way. Always being outstanding at outstanding level. But then I love to party a bit too much. So what happened? I decided I took an offer, took a job offer to come here and live in London, where I live at the moment, because I thought, okay, that's gonna be a really lot of fun, and also I wanted to have really to experience something new. And this is how I came here. And what brought me into the coaching industry? So you might asking yourself, okay, you were working in restaurants, now you're a coach, right? Why? It happened that I don't know if some of you can relate with that. It happened that I went to a kind of very dark period. Let's call it depression, or some people call it spiritual awakening. Right? Is you can choose which side of the coin to play. So I had this moment in my life where I couldn't find myself anymore. I couldn't. I wasn't happy anymore in what I was doing. I wasn't happy anymore in what I was living, and I was really faking a smile every single day of my life, just pretending that things were alright, and keeping like giving a smile to other people because this is what I used to do from the beginning, from all my life. I wanted to make other people happy in any possible way, but I wasn't happy inside. So I felt at the end of the day that I was really depleted, and I got myself into overeating patterns and food food challenges that were actually all a manifestation of my internal state of being, of not fulfillment and fears that I had inside about what was happening in my life at the moment. So then I took on a training course, a life coaching course, in order basically to sort out my life because it wasn't working that way. And there's such a massive impact in my life that in literally few months I completely felt a big transformation within myself. And all I was learning, I was saying, why don't I know? Why didn't someone tell me this before? And more I was learning and more I was experiencing, I said to myself, this is really what I want to do. I really want other people to achieve their biggest potential and to help them achieve their dreams, connecting with their life purpose. What is their life purpose? And so I started working with young people. I did a lot of courses with young people, leadership courses all over the country with a major organization. And over the past 3 years, building up also my business, my coaching practice, helping doing coaching session one-to-one or workshops. I've been trained with the biggest trainer in the industry, Clinton Swain, Anthony Robbins, and I've been constantly actually updating myself about all the tools and techniques that coaches use, not just for life of my client, also for my life. And so I experienced firsthand what the tools mean. And this is what I'm going to share with you today. Actually, today is really a pack of all the tools that were most effective for my life in the past 3 years that really made the massive impact, the most of the impact in less time, right? Also, I'm really passionate about social action. I do a lot of social actions with different communities to make this world a better place to live in. I really want to make this world a better place to live in. And also, I'm a musician. Yes, I'm a musician. I play didgeridoo. And oh wow, okay, people are coming, people still joining the call. It's fantastic. Here we are. Oh, I got Ben shorted at Rodial before. Okay, so yes, I am a musician. Here we are. You can see me on Saturday. Actually, I did one of the biggest gig I've ever done in my life, in front of 300 people, in front of more than 300 people. That was really amazing. If the slides go, yeah, here we are. Here we are. You can see the slide here. Uh, that's how I was dressed. Okay. So moving on tonight, what are you going to learn tonight? I really want you to go away from this webinar with two main takeaways. Okay, you got really two big learning that I want you to get. First of all is how to find your life purpose. This is why I'm going to share with you a tool that I use with every client that goes through my program, Live Your Purpose in Your Life, or in a seminar that is called Find Your Purpose, that really helps you understand and give a structure to what you already know. Yeah, because you already know your life purpose. You were born with your life purpose within you, inside you. You already know it. And just facilitating you with a structure, making you understand and connecting all the dots that were already present in your life. And the second is how to live your life with confidence. Because sometimes we have this heavy weight. I don't know, I could describe it as an heavy weight. This is how I felt. That was stopping me achieving my greatest potential and really standing up for myself sometimes, or living my purpose once I knew what was it. And so this is really, really important. And I'm going to share with you how you can build your self-confidence. And first of all, also, what is the difference between confidence and self-confidence? And how you can improve and increase your self-confidence by 500% with some simple tools and exercises that I'm still doing every single day of my life. I wake up in the morning and I do those exercises because I know how much impact they have. So these are the two takeaways. Very quickly, this webinar, and then will come the interactive part. Yeah, some of the people that know me already say, okay, you said this is to be interactive, but you start talking and we don't do anything. Okay, for those people that are thinking this way, don't worry. Okay, it's coming your part now. So this webinar is not for you if you don't want more self-confidence. If you don't want more self-confidence in your life, this webinar is not for you. If you don't want to find your purpose, if you don't care about finding your purpose, if you don't care about who you really are inside, this webinar is not for you. And if you don't want to make a positive difference in the world, and you just say, I want things for myself, and that's me, this is not the webinar for you. Because the people I want to work with and the people I want to empower are really people that then are going to make an impact in the world. And I make an impact in the world means just in your community, in your family, in the people that are around you, is still making an impact. Actually, it's making a massive impact. If you're thinking about how can I use what I've learned and empower other people with that, you're in the right place. And this webinar is for you if you're in a transition phase, you're in a phase of transitions, and you want to play a bigger game, and you're just there in that place of uncertainty. That's why this webinar is for you. Or you have a lack of direction, you don't know really where to go. And you say, okay, I can take this road, I can take this road, I can take this road, but what is really my purpose? What is my road? Not the other road that are available, but what is mine? So that I create a life around me. And this is define your purpose. Or making an impact. This webinar is for you if you want to make an impact. But maybe you don't have enough confidence, enough self-confidence to stand up for yourself. You don't have enough self-confidence to stand up for yourself in the moment where it's needed. Because yes, living your purpose, I'm telling you, it requires self-confidence. There are going some challenges that you're going to face, but it's all part of it. And you're going to learn more about that later. So now, let's have a chat. Okay, I'm here to shine. Brilliant deal. Oh, fantastic. Great. So now, what brought you here? What brought you here? This is the question. So you have a chat. You can interact in the chat. And I invite you to share what brought you here in the first place, so we can have a bit of sense of the people that are in the room and what we want really to gain from this webinar. Opala. So you have the chat, right? Here we are. Okay. If everyone can share what brought you here. Because I'm sure that everyone, when decided to create this webinar, had something that said, yeah, this is something that I really want to learn. This is something that I really want to experience. Maybe there is a tool, maybe there is a technique. Maybe Simone is just a cool guy or whatever. I'm here because you're awesome, Ben. Thank you, Ben. I got Gabriele that is saying that it's always good to have a deeper understanding of oneself. Thank you, Gabriele. Anyone else want to share what brought you here? Okay. Lebo, that is hi, Lebo. I'm willing to live my purpose without being fearful of my decision. Oh, that's what I love to hear. Wow. Seems we are in a really great room tonight. It seems we are in a really great room tonight. Okay, I got so also understand the difference between confidence and self-confidence. Gabriel is writing. Said, I leave you get other 30 seconds more. If anyone want to add anything about what brought you here tonight, otherwise we crack on with the content because it's a really packed webinar. And the way I want to run it is up until 9 o'clock is going to be the webinar, what I've planned. But then I want to give you more. I really want to give you more. So for other 30 minutes up until 9:30, I will have a Q&A session. So if you have any question that you want to ask, I will do a one-to-one Q&A session. So because maybe you have some questions in your mind that you want to solve, and so we can discuss them together, and maybe the audience also can benefit from them. Here we are. I've got, because I feel I'm on a lake's edge with a rod, and I need to know where and how to launch it to take what I want the most. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, wow. It seems we are in a great room, and I feel honored and feel blessed to for you giving up your time for being here tonight is really amazing. Really, really amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that. So, what will you learn tonight? How to reconnect with your life purpose, how to live your purpose on a daily basis, how you can live your purpose daily, and how you can have immediate self-confidence, how you can increase your self-confidence immediately. Not just wait up until it grows, because it will grow more you do it, but there are some tools that you can use that in a couple of seconds will increase your self-confidence. For example, this one is my first webinar, and I was a bit nervous before doing it. I did this tool that I'm going to share with you, just spent like 3 minutes, and I was completely fine. I was like, okay, ready to crack on. And how to manage tough events. How to manage tough events. Why? Because when you live your purpose, most of the time something happened that is challenging you. Something happened that tests if you're really committed to live your purpose. And how are you going to manage those moments and not give up? That's really the secret. And you're going to learn that. And I'm going to divide the webinar actually in 3 parts for that. Here we are. And also I got a reward for you. If you stay up until the end of the webinar, if you stay up until the end of the webinar, I will give you a free audio meditation. It's called Connect with Your Life Purpose, and is a part of my advanced course that is called Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life. That is that I'm launching tonight. Actually, I'm launching this tonight, the audio course of Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life. But this is what I use with all my clients, and I use on myself to help them reconnecting with their life purpose. Every this meditation is really, really powerful. So I'm going to give this for you for free, and I'm going to give you the link on the chat if you stay up until the end of the webinar. So you might be thinking in this moment, how can I make sure? How can I be sure if I'm living my purpose or not? I got a lot of people asking me this question. How can I be sure if I'm living my life purpose or not? Well, first of all, how do you feel? The question is simple. How do you feel? Do you feel happy and fulfilled inside? You feel that every morning you wake up doing what you love? Or do you feel that you don't have energy? You feel that there is something wrong in what you're doing, that you don't have passion for life anymore? This is a really big clue that you might really off track. Because if you're living your purpose, like you are stuck somewhere. But when you're living your purpose, your consciousness and you are growing at an exponential level, really. And your passion for life and for everything you experience is quite. There is no word for that, really. There are no words for that. So if you cannot describe actually the happiness that you feel, that means you are living on purpose. So, and you might be thinking as well, will my life really change after a webinar? Will my life really change after a webinar? The question is, nope. I want to be honest. A lot of people goes to webinars and goes to seminars. They learn a lot of fantastic tools, but if you don't use it, nothing is gonna happen. So this is the starting point. This is where you can build the foundation, but then it requires work every single day. It can be 5, 10 minutes, not more than that. Also, if you want to give more, half an hour or 1 hour. But this is why people change. It's when the shift happens, right? So I'm giving you the tools that are really powerful, but if you don't use them, this is your responsibility. Then what's the catch? Like, why are you doing a free webinar? Well, as I told you, I'm going to share with you at the end the launch of Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life is a fantastic audio program, like 15 hours of audio contents plus workbook plus a support group is really amazing. It's my biggest passion. I spent the last year working on this program, and I'm so happy that finally it came to conclusion. So I want to celebrate it with a webinar, and I got a fantastic offer for you at the end. And another question that you might be asking yourself is, I'm too busy to change my life. I got a lot of time this question. I'm too busy to change my life. Where do I start? Well, sometimes it can happen that you connect with your life purpose, and you're on one side and your life purpose is completely different, right? It's fine. There is no right or wrong. Things are perfect as they are. When do I start? Start small. Start with one little thing, one little tool, one little exercise that you can use, one little change that you can make, or one little thing that you can get rid of in your life. Maybe a relationship that is not serving you anymore. Maybe friends, or maybe a workplace. That's how you can start. But something small. Don't make it like a massive change, because otherwise you're gonna be scared out of the hell. And that's true. Just make things small and make it slowly, build up slowly. So, any questions so far? Any questions so far? Hmm. Let's see if we have any question here. Tick, 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 tick. Hmm. Okay. Let's give a couple of seconds for people writing questions. If not, no, it seems we don't have any questions so far. Okay, brilliant. Let's move on. So now, what is the live your purpose, live your life approach different from the others? First of all, the general approach is once you know your life purpose, you're ready to go. Okay, I had a challenge with this approach. I thought I was ready to go once I knew my life purpose, but the reality was completely different. The reality was that inside I was not ready to live my life. The reality I was not able to own my life. So, live your purpose, live your life approach is that you need to have self-confidence once you know your purpose. This is why the two things are really important together. Then the other misconception of the general approach is that it's difficult to find your purpose. I'm going to tell you that it's so easy. You can find your purpose in 2 hours. Sometimes people find their purpose in 1 hour. It's really, really easy if you have the right tool and the right process, if you know how to do it. And this is what we are going to experience right now, actually. And the other misconception of the general approach is that your life purpose comes to you when you're ready. Okay, saying that is true. When you're ready, you started connecting with your life purpose and you started attracting things in your life that lead you to your life purpose and to discover your life purpose. Okay? But we know that, I know the Bible said, ask and you shall receive. And if people knows about goal setting and if people know about the law of attraction, more you focus on something, more you will get it, right? So if you focus on what is my life purpose and asking yourself, and if you focus on finding your life purpose comes like this. It's really easy. So be focused on finding your life purpose. Don't just wait for your life purpose to come. Because yeah, I'll wait, and then I wish you good luck. So this is how why the work that I do is a bit different. So the first part to review for tonight is find your purpose first, then rockstar self-confidence, and then climb the rocks. Okay, climb the rocks is how you can make sure in the difficult moment you are going to really make it. So first of all, find your purpose. What is your life purpose? I invite you to think in this moment now, and please share in the chat or in the question box. What is your life purpose in your opinion? What is life purpose in your opinion? This is really important so I can get a sense about what do you know about life purpose and what is your perception about life purpose. So I'll give you 30 seconds just to write down like a couple of words about for you what is your life purpose. Okay, someone says I don't know, and my answer is what would you say if you knew it? Okay, so open the back door. Even if it seems closed, dear chat, open the back door. The back door. We have Ben that is saying to empower individuals to create the life they want to live through the sharing of tools enabling growth. Wow, thank you very much. Seems that Ben, I know him, and yes, he knows his purpose and is living it. Is actually going for it. So, what is life purpose? A couple more sharings. Okay. Okay. We have one more, the last one. To serve yourself and the universe in return. Thank you, Lebo. Then we have to be good to myself and others. Wow, thank you very much. Thank you very much for all your sharings. Yeah, there are different levels of life purpose. I'm telling you, there are different levels of life purpose. All you said is true. All you said is true. There is a global consciousness purpose. That is the universe purpose, the universal purpose. That is just being. The purpose of being. Things are as they are. This is the first purpose, and you might want to write this down. The second purpose is your soul purpose. And your sole purpose is that is to serve. I said to serve humanity, to serve the global consciousness, and to serve other people for giving them a happier and easier life and a better life. And then there is your life purpose, right? So there is the global purpose, there is your soul purpose, and then there is your life purpose. And your life purpose is, yes, you are here to serve. What specifically? Every human being, every single human being, from my studies and what I understood about it and my experience, have a single purpose actually that they are here for. And this purpose actually is constantly changing. See your purpose as a door. You ask yourself, what is my purpose? You connect with your purpose, and then it opens a door. And then this is the opening of another purpose, and then you connect with the other purpose, and then the other purpose. Because your consciousness is always growing. You are always growing and evolving as an individual. So you're actually following your consciousness. You grow and evolve, you grow and evolve, and you actually tap in different purposes. So this is why don't be scared if your purpose now is one and in 5 years is different. It's normal. It's just normal. You will find that some things resonate with you now and some things will resonate with you more in 5 years, like it was before. Right? I'm sure you can relate with that. So this is why now what I'm going to share with you is an exercise. We are not going to do the first exercise together, but I'm going just to give you the exercise and to explain you how it is to connect with your life purpose. And at the end of the call, you can ask me more questions about it. And this is really powerful. I'm going to share with you those questions actually. These are the questions that I use in my in Live Your Purpose in Your Life and with all my clients in order for helping them to connect with their purpose. And those questions are, and please write them down. It's really important. Have pen and paper, write them down. What makes me happiest the most in life? So what is the thing that makes me happiest the most? You might want to start thinking while you're writing those things down. What really makes me happiest the most? What has been my 3 biggest challenges? So think about your life. Think about what has been really your 3 biggest challenges, the 3 toughest moments you had to face so far. And write down this question. And then, what am I most grateful for in life? Write down what are the things that you're really most grateful for in life. It can be the 3 main things you're really most grateful for in life. If you have to pick them up, what are they? You might want to start thinking about what are they and just tap into a feeling of gratitude, feeling of joy and happiness for what you have. And then the other question is, what makes me upset the most in life? And you might want to write down the 3 things that really, really makes you upset the most in life. So write down this question. This is really important. So you can, at the end of the exercise, you will know what to do it. So what makes me upset the most in life? Because there are some things that makes you upset. We are different as human beings. And the things that are really makes you upset the most are really the thing actually that are most connected with your inner soul. This is why. And then the other questions are, there are 3 more questions, and one is, what are the 3 main messages I would love my grandchildren to know? What are the three main messages I would love my grandchildren to know? Yes. There is three things that I want to give to my grandchildren, three advices that I want to give them. What are these three? Write down this question. And the other question is, what are the three things I would love to be remembered for in life? What are the three things I would love to be remembered for in life? Imagine yourself. It's not. Don't take it wrong, right? Just this is just an exercise. But imagine yourself in the future when you're dying. You're there dying. It's the end of your life. You've been living all your life. You say, what I would like to be remembered for by other people. This is really, really powerful question. Really deeply connected with your life purpose. And what are the three things that I value the most in life? This is the last question. What are the three things that I value the most in life? And we are tapping here into your values. And your values are actually what is directly connected to your purpose. You know your values in life, the values are actually directly connected to your purpose. And living your values is a way actually to start living your purpose. So, what are the three things I value the most in life? And now, what are we going to do? Now we're going to connect the dots. Okay, as soon as you've done those exercises, as soon as you've answered all these three questions, all those questions, and the reason why we are not going to do it now, it is because for some people it takes time. Some people will take 15 minutes to write them all down. For others, will take a bit longer because they just never thought about it, which is fine. Some people did, some people don't. But now what is important is to find a pattern. Find what is the common pattern, the common frame and structure that actually is connecting all the experiences that you have. The reason why I ask those questions is because are really connected with your emotions and to your higher self. So this is why connecting the dots now is like saying, okay, I have this, and this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this one. There is one core center, and that one is your life purpose. So what we do when we do the program Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life is also going through this session together. So so I can help you facilitating the connection of the dots as well. Because some people can do it by themselves. Some people can struggle if they ever done something like this before. But I can help you with my experience and that I've got almost with more than 100 people that I've done with this exercise with, and and it's spot on. It's spot on. I've done it on myself. I keep doing it. Right. So, any questions so far? I know I'm going a bit fast because there are a lot of things that I want you to understand. I want you to experience. So, any questions so far? Please write them down. Here we are. And if you can see the passion from my voice, because when life purpose is something that as soon as I connected with it, my life completely changed. I was really able to live on a level that I couldn't even imagine before. Like every single day, I'm excited about what I'm doing, no matter what I'm doing. I'm just excited about it. I'm just buzzing. And this is what I want you to feel. As soon as I felt that, I was saying, okay, this is how I want every single one to feel. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. Some of you might are living it already, so they can confirm it. Some of you might want to start working towards that, because that's how I call a life well lived. Seems we don't have any more question, so we are going to move on for part two, actually. So we've done so far, so find your purpose. Part two is rockstar self-confidence. Rockstar self-confidence. Yeah. I love that image. I love that image with that dog. It just made me so laugh when I found it. I said, okay, I got to put this in a webinar. I got to put this in a webinar. Yeah, okay. We got other people that are loving it. All right. So, what is self confidence for you? I've got a question for you. In one word, please write down one word. What is self confidence for you? Very quickly. First thing that is coming up into your mind, what is self confidence for you? God is saying serenity, stability, serenity, stability, courage, confidence to be who I am. One more. Let's get one more. Loving myself the way I am. Thank you, Julie, for this one. This one is really, really important. Well, thank you very much for sharing. Thank you very much for sharing. And when we talk about self confidence is actually the confidence in the self. And in order for having self confidence, we need actually to have a strong self. And this is where self love comes in. This is why I said thank you, Julie, for sharing that. Because self confidence is related to a state of self love. You can't have self confidence if you don't have self love. So the most important thing you can do, please, love yourself. Look at yourself into the mirror. Say to yourself something nice every single day. Give yourself a pat on the back. You can do it now, actually. Give yourself a pat on the back and say, you're great. You're cool. Yeah. Having a great relationship with yourself is the most important thing for having self-confidence, because if you don't believe in yourself, you don't love yourself, who's gonna do it for you? Who's gonna do it for you? So start really loving and appreciating yourself as you are. There is nothing to change within you. There is nothing to change. A question coming up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing, dear chat. It's great. So yeah, this is what self-confidence, what the confidence is. Learn how to love yourself. And then you build this state where you are sure and certain of who you are. And you're certain of how you are as well. And now, this is what is self-confidence, right? Also, there is a difference actually between confidence and self-confidence. How many of you know a lot of actors or VIPs that in front of cameras, they're the most confident people in the world? But then they took antidepressant, they go on drugs, and they got into alcohol because they don't love themselves. They're extremely insecure about themselves. How many stories have you heard about that? But how come they seem so confident? This is why. Because confidence is a skill. You might want to write this down. Confidence is just a skill. Confidence is certainty, is a state of certainty about a certain skill. Right? So you have a skill that it might be speaking, right? I do public speaking. I might arrive to a point where I can be really confident at speaking stage in front of 2,000 people, right? But inside I feel really bad. It means that I'm really confident in the skill of public speaking because I practice over and over again. I've drilled it over and over again, and I know what is going to be the outcome. It gives me a state of certainty and security. But this is something that goes to the external. What will happen if you cannot speak anymore? What will happen if you lose your voice? What will happen if no one hires you anymore as a public speaker? What will happen? It means your life is done. It means you lose completely your self-confidence because it was built on something that is not your core, on something that is external. So this is why self-confidence is really important. This is why it's different, because self-confidence is actually really having a strong sense of confidence, so drilling and having a sense of security and certainty on yourself, of who you are. This is why self-confidence is so important. And now I'm going to, in order to build self-confidence, actually, there are some words, there are some affirmations that are really, really powerful that I'm using every single day, and I use it actually before the webinar in order to give me a boost of inner confidence. I want you to share. Let's do it together. Let's do them all together. So if you're in a room where there's no other people around, or if there are other people around even and you don't care, just go through this with me, because you will find that something that will shift within you. And then we're going to share our experiences at the end. You're okay with that? Yes, you are, I'm sure. First of all, imagine that you're looking at yourself into the mirror. These words are really, really great in front of your mirror. And say to yourself, I'm perfect as I am. I love myself as I am. And I am confident as I am. This question are designed actually to tap into your subconscious mind and sending you a message of perfections, of love, and of confidence that gives you in exchange security. That is what your subconscious mind is looking for. The subconscious mind wants to be secure and certain every single time. So let's do it together. We're going to repeat them all together, and this is why I want to create such a beautiful energy. I cannot listen to you, but I can feel, I'm feeding on your energy. I'm really feeding on your energy, and this is amazing, the energy that you brought into the call. So let's really raise the energy again, and let's do them all together. So at the count of three, all together. 1, 2, 3. I am perfect as I am. I love myself as I am. I am confident as I am. Let's do one more time, and put your hands on your heart, and let me know how you feel later. I am perfect as I am. I love myself as I am. I am confident as I am. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Fantastic. Wow. Can you feel something change? I can feel more energy. I don't know, I just can feel more. Can you feel something change? Is wow, very powerful. Okay, thank you. Wow, that's great. So how did let's share what do you experience. Let's share if you have any question, or if you have anything you really want to share about what you experience in this. Because I do this every single day. When I wake up in front of the mirror, I look at myself and I say, I'm perfect as I am, I love myself as I am, and I am confident as I am. And I believe that I've been really committed to do all these tools that I'm sharing with you tonight for 2 months. It's been 2 months, 3 months now, like committed every single day, every single morning, every single evening, or every time I didn't feel certain and secure. And there is no wonder why I think I'm living the best period of my life right now. Day work. I never experienced such a level of fulfillment and happiness and confidence in my life like right now. Just did a gig in front of 300 people, making them jumping like kangaroos in a theater. Could never imagine to do that. But this is what happened. Just you don't know why, but it's happening. So, do you have any question? It seems we don't have any question or any sharing at the moment. Okay. So now let's go to the last one. So far we have learned the question on how to find your purpose, the rockstar self-confidence, so how you can be really confident and how you can build your confidence every single day, doing this over and over again. Your life will dramatically change. And now, while I'm taking a sip of water, bless you, climb the rocks. Why climb the rocks? Well, Gabriele knows something about that. Gabriele, that is on call, knows something about climbing rocks. Actually, we made his experience as part of the pitch for the GTEx mastermind group. And sometimes in life, something happens that you don't expect, that knocks you down, and it feels like really climbing a naked, cold rock with just your hand and no gloves, right? And sometimes happen. It happened to you, I'm sure. It happened to me. But now it's like, what's the point if now you know your purpose, you have confidence, but then you're not able to overcome these moments? There is something missing for really the circle to be complete. So now it's about building certainty. It's really about building certainty in ourselves that no matter what is going to happen in our life and no matter what is happening, because sometimes, as Julie says, life can be bizarre, right? You are strong enough and you have faith enough to really live your purpose and live your life. So climb the rocks. And this is why it's really so important. And this is what we are going to do right now is an exercise that I do every single time. I have a lot of challenges in my life myself, like I'm a human being, like everyone else is. And I do it every single time, and it just puts me in a really good energetic place where I can receive more, when I can allow all the greater and the better to come into my life. And this is what the purpose of it. And I did it once actually, the first time, I think that the time that had the most impact in my life, and I share it also in the Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life, has been this July, last July, when in one night I found myself without money, without a place to live in, without a house, without a job, and without a girlfriend, all in one single night. Has been a really strong experience, and it taught me how much faith I have. It taught me how really much faith I have, because there are some people in that situation can just take a bottle of wine and drink. What I did, I cried all my tears out, but then I went through this process that in less than a week I got back everything with the interest, even beautiful girlfriend. So anyway, so climbing the rocks. So every time you are facing something difficult, every time you are there is something that is going in the way that you're not expecting, this is what you can say to yourself. Still going in front of a mirror, looking yourself into the eyes. This is really powerful. Because if we know, if you say like eyes are the mirror of the soul, yeah, it's true. Eyes are the mirror of the soul. And so you can connect into your soul, connect into your eyes. And you say to yourself, and you might want to write this down, even though I feel blank. And this is your challenge. Even though I feel sad because my boss doesn't treat me well, or even I feel I don't know what to do because I don't know how to pay my bill, and I feel scared about how can I make it up until the end of the month. Be completely honest with yourself. I choose to believe that something greater and better is coming to me now. So even though I feel, ah, I choose to believe that something greater and better is coming to me now. Why is that so powerful? You're going to experience in a second. Why is that so powerful? When you say, even though I feel, you're actually aligning with yourself. There is no conflict. You are yourself. Because sometimes what happens with affirmations is that we say, oh, I feel really bad, like the feelings are really low, but the thought is really high. And so you're saying, like, oh, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. It's not true, you're not happy. But even though I feel sad in this moment, I'm just saying to myself, it's fine if you feel sad. It's a feeling. You're a human being. There's nothing wrong if you feel sad. If you're not feeling hungry, there's nothing wrong if you're hungry, angry. So you're aligning with yourself. I choose to believe that something greater and better is coming to me now. So that means that when I say I choose to believe, you're actually taking charge of your own life, subconsciously speaking. You're commanding your subconscious to take charge, to be in control. To believe, you are commanding your belief system as something greater and better. So you're allowing something greater and better, and you can be specific as you want. I say greater and better to be more general, but you can be specific as you want, because more specific as you are, more the universe know what give to you, basically. Easier to say in this way. So you're actually allowing, just shifting your energy around from a place of that keeps you stuck in that low vibrational level, that keeps you repeating the pattern actually that is going on in your life, to an higher level of vibration, level of energy, where actually allows your consciousness to receive more. And this is where you want to be. And I bet that why it happened, why I made this change in my life in that moment, and things happened so fast, definitely because that was meant to be, yes, but also because I allowed that to be, if it makes sense. So now let's do it together. And I want you to write that down. Leave you a couple of minutes. I want you to write down, actually, I'll give you 1 minute, very quick. I want you to write down something that is making you upset at the moment, something that is not going in the way you want, or something that makes you really feel sad or angry or frustrated, whatever. Write that thing down. Okay. Perfect. Here we are. Okay. So now let's say I want to experience why this tool is so powerful. So say to yourself now, even though I feel, and connect with that, even though I feel. And now snap your finger. Okay, snap your finger. I choose to believe that something greater and better is coming to me now. Okay, let's do it one more time. Yeah? Even though I feel frustrated because. Snap your finger. I choose to believe that something greater and better is coming to me now. Let's do it one more time, once again. I know it looks a bit weird, but there is an old psychology why we are doing this, and is why it's so powerful. Even though I feel frustrated, sad, feel so angry about that. Snap your finger. I choose to believe that something greater and better is coming to me now. Awesome. Thank you very much. I give you a virtual high five for that. You joke. Okay, great. Awesome. Well done. This is really, really so powerful. Really, really powerful. So, any questions so far? Please write down your questions and that you have, or your experience, or share your experiences that you had so far. Seems it's going wild, the screen. Anything you would like to share? Why is so important sharing? Because actually you're ingraining the learning in your subconscious mind, you're reflecting on it. And it's not just something that you hear, you experience, you're something that you have thought about it. And the neurological pathways actually got stronger. So this is why I always invite you to share and to reflect on this and to share your opinion about that. I gotta thank you for these exercises because it feels great. Thank you, Gabriele. And When we train with Clinton Swain, we always share every single morning and every single evening before going to sleep what we learn, what are our ideas, what are our thoughts about what we've learned on the day, because that's so powerful, because it makes you really engage your conscious, subconscious mind. Okay. Okay, I've got a question on how do you manage being disciplined? I can, in the bonus session after, I can answer this question. I can answer this question. I found it was a big challenge for me. I found a way to go around it, and I'll share it with you. I thank you, Gabriele, for the question. Please remind it to me. Is there anyone else that want to share something else or have any question? How do I deal with those days when I do not feel like working towards my purpose? I seem to make a start and then for a few days or weeks I just stop. Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Uh, Great question. How do you make it sustainable? At the beginning is really get over it. Whenever you feel, remember it's just a feeling. You are not those feelings. Whenever you feel that you don't want to stop, that you want to stop, that is like whatever, and going back to the old pattern, there are might be two reasons. One is that you are doing too many things at the same time. Imagine like going to the gym and you're lifting, and the first time you go to the gym, you want to completely change your life, and you start lifting 100 kilos while you cannot lift five. What happened to your spine? Like it's broke, right? And this is what happened to our mind. We need going slowly, step by step. So maybe there is the chance that you're doing too many things. You want to change too many things. This is why I said, okay, just one little thing and focus on one little thing. And stick on one thing up until it's done. One single small thing, because there are probably a pattern, a program in your mind that is saying that is not towards accomplishment or something like that. In terms of when you change, it's something that I had to work strongly on it myself. It took me time. It took me time. I'm not saying that it happens overnight, but if you are committed to it and you see what can be the end result, and if you're really sick and tired of just starting and quitting, whenever you have this feeling, just start with one little thing, small, and make sure you write it down the night before going to sleep that you're going to do it. Write it down that you're going to do it on the day and take action. Write one single action every single day. If every single day is not possible, at least 5 actions a week that you make sure you're doing towards your purpose. Because even if it's a small step, it might seem a small step for you, but actually it's a big step. A huge step for humanity. Okay? Right. This is true. This is really true. And don't be so hard with yourself. Because I was really hard with myself when I couldn't accomplish it. Like I said, okay, I want to live my purpose, but I wasn't strong enough. So be really gentle with yourself. It's like, okay, today I haven't done nothing. Don't worry. It's all right. You're perfect as you are. I love you anyway. Tomorrow is another day. Let's start again. And just one day at a time. That's why it happened. Okay, Lebo? Thank you very much for the question. And I've got a question for Gabriele about how do you manage your discipline? So one thing that I did for me, it was going. I say to myself that I'm disciplined. I'm disciplined. I'm disciplined. I look at myself in the mirror and actually instill discipline in myself every single time, because it's something that I was missing. It's something that I want to have. So I focus on discipline. I write down my to-do list, my long-term goals every single night before going to sleep, and I look at them every single morning when I wake up. And I got my to-do list that is actually I make sure that all the actions that are there, that most of the actions that are there are actually going towards my long-term goal, or my purpose. Actually, my long-term goals are actually my purpose. So I make sure that I'm always going towards my purpose, and also sometimes it doesn't happen. So I'm disciplined and I'm gentle with myself. But this is how I develop discipline through time. I'm still working on it. I increased massively. Yes, now I say I have really little problem, like a couple of days a month. But for the rest is it works. really they really go on a automatic pilot on discipline. Look at yourself in the mirror, say yourself, I'm disciplined, I'm disciplined, make a move for it, think about the feeling. You know NLP, so you know how to anchor those things and make discipline a commitment to become disciplined, if it makes sense. And then you will be disciplined in all the other areas of your life. Does it answer the question? This is what I do, by the way. Okay, so it's been 1 hour's past now. Is Now we are moving on. So far, what we have we've done, we've got to find your purpose. You have the exercises. You know how to have a rockstar self-confidence and the difference between confidence and self-confidence. And you know how to climb the rocks when they come, because there are rocks to climb. You know how to climb the rocks. I made I hope I maintain my promise for your two main takeaways. That is how to find your purpose in life and how to live with self-confidence. And now an action plan, because your life, as I told you at the beginning, won't change if you don't have concrete and clear actions. So one things I recommend: go and do the exercise and find your purpose. If you need any help, give me a call. You got my details at the end. I'm more than happy to help you out with that, because it's my call. It's my purpose. My purpose is to help people with purpose and confidence. I is why I'm so passionate about talking about it. I can talk about it all day long. So find your purpose. Master your self-confidence. Do this exercise. Master your self-confidence. And start living your purpose daily. Maybe with one single action. But identify one single action that you can do and do it. Make it a priority in your daily list that can move you forward in your life purpose. So you can serve better yourself and you can serve better humanity. And you can make a positive impact in the world, starting with your family and your community. Okay? So now, before we finish, and we leave room at the end for more questions, I want to share with you also what I'm really like my biggest joy: the end of 1 year of really intense work and testing and coaching, and is a program that is called the Live Your Purpose of Your Life. Is my core program. I've created now the audio program as well. I've been doing this one-to-one for with all the exercises that you will find there with more than hundreds of clients. But then here is if you want something that you can carry, that you can listen to it in your own time, not having a one-to-one session, is something that really make a massive shift. How did I create it? Live your purpose in your life. How did it came? It's just the story is amazing. I really believe in meditation. I meditate a lot, and every time I want to create something, I know how to access my higher self in order for give me what I need at the moment. So I ask myself, okay, I want to create something for people to connect with their purpose in life. I want to create something for people to connect with their purpose in life. So I said to myself, sat down, got into silence. After half an hour, I woke up and I start writing like crazy. Started writing down, writing down for more than this one is just a draft of what was the beginning, but for more than 2 hours of what the program will look like. I was just writing. I didn't know what I was writing. It came out with a mind map with all these colors, and now has changed, has evolved. But this is the first draft, and all your experience is very similar. I just put in the middle more tools that I've learned, like growing my experience and my expertise and refining it on the sessions. But this is how it all started. This is how Life Your Purpose of Your Life started, and this is why it's so powerful. It just works. It just works. Is a combination of all I've learned, all I've experienced in my life, and a lot of tools that I've created myself, tested it on myself, using all the things that I knew before, but giving them another twist so they can be even more effective. And so Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life is a program that is designed for you to connect with your life purpose and your self-confidence in 12 weeks. And it's really great because My challenge at the beginning, I wanted to solve this challenge. My challenge at the beginning was, I know my purpose, I know my life purpose, but I'm not strong enough to live it. I wasn't strong enough to live it, honestly. I wasn't disciplined enough. I wasn't. I didn't have enough self-confidence to stand up for myself and stand up for my purpose in life. So I said, "Well, hold on. There must be something wrong because there are a lot of other programs out there that help you connect with your life purpose that are fantastic. But what's missing there is actually the part of self-confidence." So in Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life, for some people, there are some of my clients on the call, which I'm really thank you very much for joining, for coming. Is designed for the first 12 weeks to really own every aspect of your life, own your self-confidence in every single area of your life. The last 2 weeks, you connect with your life purpose in one session, and the other one is to plan how to live your purpose. So what happens is that when you connect in your purpose, you're actually so strong within. You just live it. You go for it. There's nothing that really can stop you. And this is why it works so well. So it's designed to reconnect with your life purpose, live your life with self-confidence, and making positive changes in the world. Ultimately, use it for making good and better in other people's life. This is why I wanted to create it. Because so you can serve more and better other people, serving yourself better, knowing your purpose. Is simply amazing, the transformation that can happen, that happened to me, it happened to a lot of people that have been through this course. Is 12 principles with 12 weeks. And the modules are 12 modules, and every time you will have a workbook for every module and an audio program. And also there is also a support group, and I will explain you more about that later. But we're going to learn in effortless living, so how to manage your expectation and live from a space of expectancy. Live your dreams. What is your dreams and goals, and be really specific about them, but then connecting with your inner dreams. Your inner dreams actually are what you want to create for the world, and there is a whole structure around it that really helps you to have really clarity about that, because there are so many things that can be changed, but what is your goal? And actually this model is strictly related to your life purpose. Then we have your subconscious masters. So mastering your subconscious, the beliefs and values that are your subconscious drives, how you can master them and be aware of them and know how to repattern them. So being aware of your values, what is that you're looking for, that your subconscious is looking for in your life, and your spirit and your soul is looking for in your life, so you can make conscious decisions. And then how to repattern beliefs that are maybe holding you back, that are not making you stand up and living your life at the fullest, how it should be. Then the power of vulnerability. This is a module that really completely changed the life of most of my clients and my life in premise. It actually came from a real life experience. If you want to have the program, you will read a story about how this all came up. But a lot of time we don't honor our vulnerable side, and we want to suppress it. While here we're going to learn how to be comfortable with it, and how great actually is to be vulnerable, and how a deeper connection with other human being we can have. Because as I said to you at the beginning, I'm a normal human being. I have my problems and my challenges. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal. But before I was doing completely opposite. So I'm a coach. I got all the answers. After doing all the exercises there, I was like, okay, fly down. Okay, you're great as you are. You don't need to elevate yourself for someone that you are not yet. If it makes sense. Your best now, how to live your life in the present, and how to be aware of how is going on with your life. Fulfilling your past and honoring your past. Sometimes we just had so much going on in our past that we never forgave, never forgiven. And here we say how what we can forgive about our past, what we can we learn, what are the lessons, and having all written down in a clear structure in every single area of your life, so you can take conscious decision of that. So naturally stunning is your beautiful self, your gifts, talents, and skills. So what are really your skills, talents, and gifts? And this is great for boosting your self-confidence. Really great boosting your self-confidence, making you aware that you're perfect as you are. You don't need to be anyone else. And how to use actually what you already have and transfer those skills and gifts and talents to what you want to create. This is the magic. Your shining self. How to connect with your shining self is your higher self. Deep meditation, how to connect with your shining self. Really incredible. Delicious reconnections. I love these terms of delicious reconnection. Just makes me delicious. So, is reconnect with your vision, purpose, and mission. Your vision is why, is your why. Your purpose and your life purpose is your what you're going to do. So why you're going to do it? What is your bigger picture? What you're going to do? This is your life purpose, and how you're going to do it. Your mission. So now you see that you start narrowing down things, right? And now that we know our mission, limitless action. So knowing our mission, our purpose, and our vision, what action can we take daily to take our next step in order to make that a reality? Is a and there are inspiring audios that are going to guide you through all of these steps with the modules as well. And your new you is getting ready to the leap. Just now you're ready. We are looking at the journey so far. Where have you been and how are you at the moment? Is fantastic. Just this is how the program is. So every 2 weeks you will receive audios, thought-provoking audios that I record personally, and is represent my own story or the story of people that I've been living with or that I know. Elite modules that you have all the modules with all the workbook and all the exercises to do step by step that you can use over and over again, because it doesn't matter that you use it the first time. Once you have it, you can listen to the audio over and over again, to the module over and over again, up until you are certain and you own the learning that you're supposed to have. Eye-opening stories about, as I told you before, some provocative tools, some tools that you might be uncomfortable using it, but actually they work miracles. Challenging weekly assignment every single week. Some of my clients know that you have assignments to do and to go through in order to make the learning really strong and deep into your subconscious mind. Then you have also a VIP access to the exclusive Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life Shining group. I've got a Facebook group where you can all connect together with other people that are going through the program and be supportive one of each other, connect with each other, go through that we go through the program together, and also be accountable for each other. It's really, really powerful. And I'll be once a week in the group as well to answer all the questions that you have. So if you have any questions, you put in the group. Even if it's an audio program, I'll be there. This is why I want to be different. Then I got additional bonuses and unique offers for your personal growth. So once you're there, you can benefit from all the other programs and other things that I would create, because I'm creative machine. So you will have access to really great discounts for that. After this, you will own and control every single area of your life, reconnect with your life purpose and inner dream, get ready to play a bigger game in life, and make an impact you were destined to make in the world. And what I want you to do now is, I just want to make sure you can, if you can see that, that's the one question. If you can, let me see, let me check with you. Ta-ta-da. Can you see this link? Can you see the link where that I put on the chat? If you can write, if you can answer the question, yes, fantastic, brilliant. If you can click on the link, you can find more information about the program. And if you want to purchase the program today, you can. Let me just finish this. So here we are. This is let me just go down here. This is me, and this is this. So here you can get, you can click here to get Live Your Purpose, Your Life, just inserting your name and email address. Going down, we'll let you explore later this. You have a breakdown of the modules. Here in this section, you can see actually all the modules, how they are, and some of the modules, the models that I've created for this program. That is awareness, meaning, appreciation, choice is the AMACA model for understanding your patterns from the outside world to the inside world. And then is about me. And here, Once you click there, it will direct you to this page with all the details about how to apply. And actually, this program is sold for £150. This is the price. It's 15 hours of work, and it is 15 hours of knowledge, really. But then you can have it tonight for discounted price if you type in up here. There's a apply coupon LYP LYL. Click in the button, and then you can go there, add to cart on my website, and you can put there apply coupon, live your purpose, live your life, and it will give you the price, the discounted price, right? So this is how you can have it for tonight. And this is why it's so unique, because this program actually is a workbook, the support group, and the audio program. So, and this me inside, this is why it makes sustainable while other audio programs don't. So here we are, as told you, £100.50 for, as usual, £50 just until Sunday. But if you want to buy it, if you want to have it, if you want to buy it before tonight, at 12 a.m. tonight, I got an extra bonus. As I told you before about the coaching session that I did, that about the connecting the dot, I chip in the coaching session for free. It's a value of £200, that coaching session. And what we are going to do, we explore what are the questions in your purpose in life, and I help you putting them all together, and we go through together up until we get together at your life purpose. So I can help you facilitating on that one. This is just if you buy it before 12 a.m. tonight. So the total value actually for everything, the audio program, the workbook, the support group, and the extra bonus will be 350, but you get just it for £50. And this is my launch. This is why I'm doing this. It's not gonna ever happen again. It's my baby. It's really my baby. It's a fantastic program, and this is it. So for £50, some questions for you. If you want really to know, do you want really to know what your life purpose is? Do you want to really have more self-confidence in your life to be able to create what you want daily? Do you want to master your life in every single aspect? Do you want to make a lasting impact in your family, your community, and ultimately your world? And do you want to live the happiest life you can ever imagine, free from every worries? Yes, maybe. And what will happen if you don't change? What will happen if you don't change the current state of things? But what will happen instead if you do change? What things can you attract in your life? How would you live your life? And how much really do you want to change? How much do you want it? So just for tonight, limited offer for £50, as you can get it. So now, thank you very much for staying with me. And I got a last question before we go to the question and answer. Like, knowing what you know now, what can you do to make an impact in your life and community? Because as I said, it's all about giving back, and it's all about making an impact. So what you have learned tonight, from what you've learned tonight, I invite you please to share what you can do to make an impact in your life and your community. Is so please share. Because Gabriele that is saying, love myself unconditionally. Thank you, Gabriele. Thank you. Yeah, this is the most important thing. Once you love yourself unconditionally, no matter who you are, what you're doing, and how you are, you'll be able to love your other people unconditionally as well, making a much deeper impact as well in the world. And it's going to go really, really far. What other things you can do tonight? Starting like one thing that you can do tonight that can improve your life. We have to spend time connecting with my purpose every day. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Spending time connecting with your purpose every day. Remember, every single day, it doesn't take much at the beginning. Then it will just naturally grow, because you will feel so good that you cannot, it's like you develop like an addiction to your purpose, really. So this is why spend time connected with your purpose is really important. Thank you, Ben, for sharing it. I think it's really useful, not just for you, but for a lot of people here tonight in the call, and for the people also that will see the recording of the webinar in the coming days. So one more sharing, one more sharing. We got Julie that is saying, live my life with more confidence and think more about how can I help others by doing what I love. Boom. Yes. At the end of the day, living your life purpose is actually doing what you love the most while serving other people. So you've got the inner fulfillment by what you do for yourself, but then you've got the other fulfillment that is the greatest one, to be of service of who is with you. They are the people that you connect with. Thank you for sharing, Julie. And do you have one more sharing? Do you have more? One more? Do you have one more? Do we have one more? Okay, if it comes one more, I will say it. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the next slide. That is, as I told you, I had a gift for you. Connect with your message for being with me tonight. And let me just grab it for you so I can copy and paste it. If this is just okay, here we are. Let me grab it for you, and is the chat where I can send here. This is actually the link where you can download the audio meditation connect with your message. Is directly from Live Your Purpose, Live Your Life, and is the one that helps you connecting with your life purpose. So when you connect the dot with the questions, listen to that audio meditation for a week and write down all your thoughts. So in a week, actually, you are really getting down to the point, and everything you will receive through that meditation is just gonna be such a life-changing experience. So use it. It's my gift for you. I recorded it, I edited it. It's mixed with natural beats, so it can help you go in a deeper state of relaxation as well. Thank you. Thank you very much for being with me tonight. And I really value your time. You've been amazing. Thank you very much for interacting. Now we got 5 minutes more. So do you have more questions? Is there any question that you would like to ask me? That if please you have for every participant, if you have it, says write down the question. If you don't have it, say no or no, thank you. I would appreciate it better. But if you have any more question, please write it down so we can go to this get a discussion going. I answered before the two questions for Gabriele. Few. No question for Gabriele. Well, thank you very much, Gabriele. Thank you very much, Gabriele. Is that anyone else in the call? Okay. We got just Gabriele writing to me. Is that everyone? If you don't have any question, please write no. So I make sure I know. No question. Okay, so I know from all the participants that there are no more questions. And in the meanwhile, I take the opportunity to remind you, live your purpose in your life. This is a great chance, it's a great opportunity to get it at this price, and it's really, really life changing. It's really, really life changing. And really, and has been given to me in a way quite magical, quite magical. Here we are. So it seems we have no more questions. It seems we have no more questions. Okay, fantastic. So for £50 tonight, just for tonight, up until the end of the week, if you buy it tonight with the coaching session included. Again, thank you very much. You are awesome. Thank you for investing your time in your personal and self development. And I'm sure you're going just to, because you're here, you're going just to make a massive impact in the world because you want it. I know you want it. And the world is just waiting for you. The world is just waiting for you to step out. The world is just waiting for you to step up. And the world is just waiting for you, for your greatness to be expressed. And I'm so blessed. I feel really blessed to have you tonight in this webinar. So thank you very much. And yes, say yes to your purpose. Say yes to your life. This is my final message to you. And I've got I got a sharing from Julie. They said, what I love about the audio program was that I was able to listen to it when suited me and has been a very valuable tool to help me make a massive shift in my life. Thank you very much, Julie, for sharing. Wow, I sent her the audio program before. I got Dirce saying, because I'm a firework, I want to let them go. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, thank you, man. I love your energy, Dirce. You're awesome. Okay, so say yes to your purpose, say yes to your life. Thank you very much for being the call tonight. I wish you a really good night and see each other soon. And if you're interested in the webinar, just let me know. In the audio program, just let me know. Okay, ciao.